Good evening. Coming up tonight, as a little over half of South Carolina residents have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19, this new approval just opened the door for many more to get a shot.
I need everyone to learn, not just my top 6, 7, 8 guys. I need everyone to understand what it is.
As the sights have been set high for Gamecock basketball, learn how the men's team hopes to bounce back for the next season.
And finally, while Thanksgiving hasn't even come around, see how Columbia's Christmas fever might just make you go cold turkey.
But first, it was a cold day here in the capital city. Our meteorologist Frank Martinez is in the studio to tell us what's happening with the weather right now.
Yes, Caitlin, thank you very much. It was very cold, and I'm sad to say that it's here to stay. So make sure you take out your winter coats and sweaters here tonight on SGTV Nightly News.
Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse studio, this is SGTV Nightly News.
Good evening, Carolina. I'm Callista Yost.
And I'm Caitlin Ashbaugh. Thanks for joining us tonight. Residents cast their vote in the 2021 Columbia mayoral race on Tuesday, and we have an update on those results.
Daniel Rickenman currently leads the pack with 43.5% of the votes, closely followed by Tamika Isaac Devine with 30.19% and Sam Johnson with 24.37%.
And since none of the candidates received at least half of the votes, a runoff election may soon be in store for the two top finishers.
This means that voters will have one more chance to speak their mind about the next potential mayor on November 16th. Last night, we told you that SCDHEC has approved the rolling out of vaccines for children ages 5 and up, and today we have the details on where to get one. There are quite a few providers in the Columbia area ready to give kids their shots, from hospitals to pediatric primary care offices. You can find where to make an appointment for your child on DHEC's website. Just make sure under the provider's name you see Pfizer-Pediatrics.
Many locals enjoy using Columbia's Riverwalks for morning jogs, walking their pups, or simply getting a breath of fresh air. And soon these popular walking trails may be getting an upgrade. The Three Rivers Greenway project, funded by the Boyd Foundation and Richland County, plans to connect Riverfront Park with 3 different river walking trails: Saluda, West Columbia, and Casey. The goal of the project is to eventually create a pedestrian bridge for easy access so that residents can enjoy what these riverwalks have to offer.
2 people in the Midlands just scored big in the SC lottery.
A woman in Chapin and a man in Sumter each won $500,000 from the 200X Scratcher, beating out odds of 1 in 800,000.
There's still 2 top prizes left, and today Caitlin and I are going to see if we're big winners too. We have our tickets, our 200X Scratchers, and we are going to be scratching them here today, and I'm so excited to be doing this. This might be the most fun thing I think we've ever done on the air. Caitlin, what do you think?
I'm so excited. This is actually my first time ever doing a lottery ticket, so I don't know what to expect, but I'm very excited.
Very exciting, very exciting. Now, the way these work is we just scratched off our winning numbers, and then we're going to be scratching off the rest of these to see if we've got them. And although the chances to win are about 1 in 800,000, win the top prize, is about 1 in 800,000, the chance to win anything is a little over 1 in 3. So we might actually have a chance of becoming a few dollars richer here on the show tonight. So let's see if we're lucky enough. I'm really excited. These might be quite literally the largest lottery tickets I've ever seen in my life. They're about the size of our scripts, big as a piece of paper, which I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And these tickets are really, really interesting because the way they work is we have our winning numbers that we're looking at, but then you can multiply those prizes. So if we see maybe a 5X or a 200X, like the name of the ticket, then we'll multiply whatever money's on there, and then that'll tell us how much we've won. So I am getting to almost to my last row right now. Caitlin, how much progress are you making?
You move so much faster than me. I'm on the second to last right now,
I will say I'm a bit of an experienced lottery scratcher offer. I went on my 18th birthday and won $20 off scratchers in Myrtle Beach. It was a great birthday for me.
Yes, that is quite amazing.
All right, I am just finishing up. Caitlin is getting ready on the final stretch for hers. Let's see if I won. So we are looking, my winning numbers were 62, 52, 2, 44, 11, 46, and 14. Let's see what we've got. These might be too many numbers for me to memorize. I'm looking at them, trying to figure out if I won anything, but it's a little overwhelming. There's so much going on here.
There is a lot going on.
Let's see.
Let's see.
You got anything so far?
I don't see anything yet.
I don't know that I'm a winner here today, Caitlin.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either, sadly.
It does not look like we got lucky on today's show.
That's all right.
Too bad, but coming up, a major win in Texas is bringing pride to the Palmetto State. The latest in sports news with our very own Will Kronsberg, so stay close.
Welcome back, everyone. I am very excited to announce that after looking over my lottery ticket, I actually found out that I did win. I won a $50 prize, which I'm very excited for, as it is my first time doing a lottery ticket.
So exciting, perfect first time.
And we're also at that point in the year where all major sports seasons are overlapping, and every one of them is causing a stir in South Carolina. SGTV News 4 sports anchor Will Kronsberg is here with the details. Will?
Thanks, Caitlin. Before I get into my weekend preview for this week, I want to throw you guys a little change up. Despite the Palmetto State having precisely 0 major pro sports teams, especially with Trevor and Travis gone from Clemson, it feels like we're all winners this week. For this week, and this week only, we're all honorary residents of Georgia and can celebrate all the glory of a World Series win. The Atlanta Braves took home a dominating 7-0 win Tuesday night to silence the Houston Astros and take the title back to the ATL for the first time since 1999. Now, with the season winding down on the field, it's time to take it to the court. After Dawn Staley and the top-ranked women ran out to a 98-41 exhibition win over Benedict College on Monday, the two schools meet again with their men's teams. Right now, the squads are battling over at Colonial Life Arena as the Gamecocks look to rebound from a 6-15 record a year ago. Coach Frank Martin and 2 of his assistants are returning, but the team has just 7 returning players, including 2 walk-ons and a mid-season enrollee from last year. And with 2 returning starters, Keyshawn Bryant and Jermaine Cousinard, banged up, Coach Martin is plenty prepared to go deep into the bench this season.
I need everyone to learn, not just my top 6, 7, 8 guys. I need everyone to understand what. And let's remember where I coach at South Carolina, where we have the most mysterious injuries in the history of mankind in male sports. So, players 13, 14, 15, 16, and like we had a couple years ago, we even had to go across the street to the Strom and find 2 bodies to help us get to the finish line. And heck, one of them, I turned around, I tried to put him in the game at Missouri. I didn't even know his name. I was like, yo, what's this guy's name over here? And so it's we got to get everyone ready to go.
The men will open the regular season next Tuesday at CLA against USC Upstate, while the women will simultaneously take on number 5 NC State in Raleigh. And finally, getting back to what you know and love, all 3 SC teams are finally playing on the same day for the first time since we started this segment. With Coastal throwing 2 Thursday games and a Wednesday game at us in October, and South Carolina taking Halloween week off, it's been hard to get things going on the ground. But the Chants, Gamecocks, and those Cats up north all take the field on Saturday in rapid succession. First, Coastal will visit 2-6 Georgia Southern at 6 on ESPN+. Then Clemson will head up to Louisville at 7:30 to face the Cardinals on the ACC network. But forget those, because the main event is at the same time at Williams-Brice Stadium, where the struggling Florida Gators look to take down Shane Beamer and the Gamecocks. That game will be on the SEC network, with SGTV alum Alyssa Lane reporting from the sidelines. That's all for Carolina sports this week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Will. Coming up, entertainment anchors Tatum Miller and Frank Martinez will tell you about some poppin' performances and whether or not it's too early for Christmas festivities. So don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Frank Martinez.
And I'm Tatum Miller here with tonight's news in local entertainment. You're going to want to get to Colonial Life Arena tomorrow night because Gucci Mane is performing right here on campus.
The doors open at 7 p.m. and tickets will still be for sale right up until the show.
Rick Ross and Boozy Badass will also be opening the Legends of South tour. So run to Ticketmaster.com to secure your spot. And it's kind of crazy. There's going to be 2 concerts in Columbia tomorrow night because we also have Steve Aoki performing as well.
That is awesome. I'm not a big fan of the other 2, but Steve Aoki, I love.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite DJs, so awesome. If you're a fan of festivals like Columbia's very own Soda City and have a passion for the outdoors or hiking, Sequincentennial State Park is hosting an artisan market this Sunday from 10 to 4.
The festival will be full of art, food, and music, making it the place to be this Sunday.
This family-friendly event will also be perfect for the shoppers out there with ceramics, pictures, jewelry, and fine art for sale as well. So make sure to check out Sesquicentennial State Park this Sunday. So yes, I did butcher that name. I am very sorry. It's just a really long word. I'm not gonna try to say it again.
Don't try it again, but that market sounds great. If it's anything like Soda City, you know we're always a fan.
Definitely need to check it out. Definitely need to check it out.
Start warming up your voices, Gamecocks, because Monday, November 8th, Gamecock Entertainment brings you open mic night.
Admission is free, so from 7 to 9 p.m., head to Russell House Underground to show off your best ballad.
Frank, what is your go-to karaoke song?
So, you know, I'm a very, very hard, man. So it's definitely probably like Mamma Mia or something along those lines.
Classic,
Yeah,
classic.
classic. For those already putting up holiday lights and trees and listening to the music, I have the perfect show for you. Starting this weekend until December 26th, Carolina Lights, Columbia's downtown drive-through light show will begin.
Prices will vary depending on when in the season you go, but the cheapest will be $15 from now until December 3rd. So I don't know about y'all, but for a broke college student, this sounds like a great time. The show starts at 6 and ends at 10 p.m., so make sure to grab your favorite people and head on down. These light shows are always my favorite, whether it's the Halloween ones or the Christmas ones, but when you have the neighbors competing, it's always the best too.
Oh, 100%. And the cheapest time is now, so grab your favorite people. Let's go. That's all we have for your entertainment news tonight. But coming up after the break, I'll tell you whether to grab the heavy winter coat or the rain jacket going into your weekend. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Carolina. I am Frank Martinez, your local weatherman, here today with your weather headlines for this week. So for the next 3 days, I am sad to announce that we are going to see some cloudy weather. Okay, so no sun for us. For the start of next week, though, I have better news. The sun will be out. The clouds will go away, okay? For Saturday, it's actually kind of a good thing that we're going to have a little bit of clouds because, we don't want the sun beating down on us when we're in that student section cheering our Gamecocks on, although it will be cold. So make sure to grab your jackets, grab your gloves, your hats, everything. It's also a 7:30 kickoff, so nighttime, it's going to be cold, okay? Make sure you bundle up, layer up. Now, the temperature will remain low for the next week. We're in it, y'all. We are officially in it. We're in that fall, winterish weather. And as we can see here for our highs today in Carolina, we can see that our tip over here, our northern tip, has the lows or the highs of 47 and 48 in Greenville and Greenwood, and the 49 up here in Rock Hill. As for our midsection, we were in the low 50s, and for our coast, we had the 63 down here, 64 in Charleston, and that 61 in Myrtle Beach. Here in Columbia, we have the high of 53 for today. And as of right now, our weather is actually feeling pretty cold, y'all. We have that 49 there, but it is feeling like 47 due to that the wind we had, the southern wind, 5 miles per hour, but also due to the humidity. We have high humidity with that 73. Our local time is actually 7:13. Our sunset happened at 6:28, and we will have a dry night for the rest of the night. I know we had a little bit of spotted showers today, but you can be safe and trust me that it will be a dry night from now on, okay? Let's get into our weather for this week, y'all. Okay, Thursday, we did see the spotty showers here and there. Showers likely, high of 53, low of 42. Friday, no rain. We shouldn't have any rain. It's gonna be a lot drier, but as you guys can see, our Friday and Saturday coupled together is gonna be gray and cloudy. So pretty sad, but highs of 58, low of 39. Saturday, 60, 41 for the low. And we move on to Sunday, where this is another weird day that we're having because we have potentially clouds staying with us. It's very 50-50. Maybe later in the day they'll go away and we'll have a clear and sunny day, hopefully. We gotta hope and pray. We're gonna have the high of 66, low of 42. And as for Monday, we're gonna go up in temperature, believe it or not. I know Columbia weather is so weird. We're gonna have a 71, a low of 38, and mostly sunny. For our Tuesday, a little bit of the same stuff, high of 75, low of 40, and it will remain sunny. This has been it. I've been Frank Martinez, your local weatherman. And as always, please remember to trust your weatherman. Now, please stay with us because when we come back, we're going to have another edition of Carolina K9s.
And finally tonight's Carolina K9 features Charlie Brown, sent in to us by U of SC student Peyton Schobert. Charlie Brown is a 6-year-old Labradoodle who loves playing fetch, paw shakes, and cuddles. He also loves being around people and is a great listener, and we stand a great listener. Charlie Brown is so cute.
Yes, and I love the name Charlie Brown. The Great Big Pumpkin is one of my comfort movies.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Perfect for Halloween. And they have a good Thanksgiving one, too,
Yeah.
if we're trying to get into the Thanksgiving spirit.
Yeah, for sure. And that's all we have for tonight's edition of SGTV Nightly News.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. For SGTV Nightly News, I'm Caitlin Ashbaugh.
And I'm Callista Yost. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great night, Carolina. Forever to thee.